What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back to another episode of KittyTheCockatoo plays Greedfall. If you'd like to see and you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell. So we were halfway through a quest last night. I think this is a main story quest as well. With a stupid goatee that we got from being a stupid... What's the faction? Note. Stupid note. Give me a stupid tattoo on my face. Not impressed by that one at all. Right, okay, find... Search the area for missing villages. Is that definitely the quest that we were doing? Yeah, well, it definitely is. So I guess we're just looking for signs of them here. I don't really know. Because these search quests don't really have the same... I don't know, they don't work very well. But good morning, Mark, Ollie, and 32-bit bandits actually in the stream. What? Yeah, I purposely did this in the morning so as not to clash with 32-bit later. Hope you appreciate that, boy. Where am I supposed to be looking? Oh, there's blood on the floor. That could be a good sign. Well, not a good sign, but a sign. That's going this way. So maybe it's down here, you know. Everyone's still technically early.
That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenant the hunter spoke of.
Everyone's early to a kitty stream. Because they never start on time. Wait, is it not Dragon Age today? What day is it today? Ah, it's Friday. Confused. I was like, Dragon Age! I was so hyped for some Dragon Age, and then rip. Well, that's just ruined my day. Also, let me know if this is too loud. Okay. Hilarious. Be especially... Is that a name or is it hilarious? Hilarious? Is that really someone called someone hilarious? Be especially prudent bringing the large white tenland inside the cave. I know it's spelled differently, but it is terribly ferocious and the other beasts obey its orders. Our whole plan depends on it, so try not to become another one of its victims. Oh, hello. Yes, hello. Yes, well, I understand that was a mistake. I also can't remember how to play this game. So, there we go. I'm trying to listen to the character's dialogue and you guys are just rudely interrupting it. So now I have no idea what she said.
I can't believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fought against the Redeemables. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Wait, so is that the quest done? Oh, okay. I mean, I think we've done this cave before, to be fair. But I wish I was doing it this evening now. No! I mean, the other thing is that Dana's exam this evening, when that finishes, I don't want to clash with that either. I think 32-bit's just learned now. I think everyone's learned. Like, I've noticed that when I arrive to do, I mean, part of me feels like finish that quest first because it's closer. Like, I feel like everyone's just learned now that, when I give a time for a stream, you want to be there about an hour before it, just in case. I'm holding shift to run and then I remembered I couldn't do that because it didn't work, so I had to change it to spacebar. What's attacking us? And why is it attacking us? 'Cause there we go. Why is Petrus in our party again? There is a reason why Petrus is here, and I can't remember what it is. Nah, probably I'm gonna be there. There's just a chance I might not be there. I can't remember. Depends on what's happening with my life. I was wondering why we're not. I was wondering why we weren't doing Dicey. Because we've got Petrus in the party.
I would be better to come back later.
Oh, what you want us to wait? We need to come. Well then, game, because you can't wait in this game, so that's a bit unfortunate. Have I already done this? Well, since we're gonna have to come back later, we're just gonna go over here and see if we can nap. I'm also sorry, but I got a message, so hang on. What? Nah, game. Which way is it? Like, my navigation skills are so shit. I can't remember how we got here in the first place. Not that way, evidently. That way. So I don't want to go to the town just to, like, come back here. So can we wait until nightfall at the camp? Sleep. Did they say come back at dawn or night time? I can't remember if they said dawn or night time. We'll do dusk and then... Well, no, we'll do... we'll do nighttime and then we'll go back. Redeem that Dicey. Sorry, I was my phone kind of went black for a while. I really can't remember if it said dawn or night. Like, why is my memory so shit? Like, do you know when you literally just do something and then you can't remember it? Like, I think there's something wrong with my brain. The real reason I did Greedfall in the morning, because, let's be honest, only Mark and Bandit watch it, so what's the point of doing it if Bandit's not free? I'm guessing Greedfall wasn't a very popular RPG.
The hunter mentioned that their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come
It's
back later.
dawn! It was fucking dawn. Yeah, Streamlabs is on. Is the Redeem not working? The Streamlabs is on. Can't stream without Streamlabs.
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
You must kill the dominant. What the fuck's the dominant? again. Alright, now can we blow this up? Because I got the time wrong about 5 million times.
Third nest
Boom.
is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
We were also supposed to craft something for Master Hunter, but we have never leveled up crafting, so we can't do that shit. Which is a bit shit. Things are going to get dicey. Things always get dicey in this game. I think that's the one thing that does bug me about this game. It doesn't like bandit. Can we not like travel? Can't remember what the location's called. Trying to travel to. I want it. Tell me what it's called, though. That's a bit annoying. We also needed to talk to the missionaries, though. But I was gonna do that after we did this bit. We'll just walk then. We'll just fucking walk. Oh yeah, it doesn't pause on that screen, does it? Yeah, the one thing that really does bug me about this game is the fact that basic attacks require mana. I don't understand that logic, because... Oh, there's that boss thing that we couldn't kill last time. Okay. What was our leveling up? Alright. We don't need to level up charisma anymore because...
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Do you want to go for that one to unlock those dialogue options? Or did we want to go for crafting? Let's go crafting. We're not going to do that boss right now. We're not going to do it. It absolutely pawned our asses last time we tried. Yeah, I never understood why it costs mana to do basics. Because it just makes it a bit weird playing mages. I mean, mages are really strong in this game, so I guess that might be why. Because I must admit, when I tried this game, the first time I picked a rogue character... Oh, there's a dead fox, so foxes do exist. And I didn't like it playing a rogue, but playing a mage is great fun. Because they go through armor and stuff, so I guess they had to balance them out somehow, but... Still. Better ways to balance it out. Really? We can't run over there? I'm so used to Skyrim now. Alright. Let's go here. Can we... Yes, we can, because we leveled up craftsmanship.
It is just like new.
Thank you.
Oh, that ugly tattoo. I cannot handle the ugly tattoo.
It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great tenland of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided.
That is true.
He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here.
That is true, but
What do you mean?
I'm just not
That he was brought here
into the heavy weapons.
to attract the others.
I hate
and
that
make them
tattoo.
rage. By men, the Renaig say, but I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts.
That tattoo makes me want to put Greedfall in the
I
bin.
feel it, nothing more.
I must be going.
So, did we just get yet another quest?
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back. to
I don't
carry
be
out
thinking
the
so.
rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Olmenawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
I mean, we finished the conversations if I must leave now. I just fucking walk away. We're just gone the long way here. Yep, I think we went the long way.
Well, on Olmenawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
Andevush Dire. May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have...
What is going on with his hair?
Cover his body.
He just needs to accept that he's going bald.
As is our custom.
That is one receding
Where
hairline.
is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, on Olmenawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Oh, the natives are now friendly. Does that mean Siora might have something more to say to us? Because, like, we've got the natives to be friendly. Could we finally get a Siora quest? Would it finally happen? Could we finally be getting that little bit close to that romance? Because literally, we've got nowhere. Like, we've managed to get friggin' Note guy, whose name I can never remember, to love us. Ah, shut up, Petrus. The lightning will not protect you in any battle. Be careful, my cat. Oh, God. Like, alright, when it said you want to get a tattoo to join the notes, right? Like, to join the Nords, you have to get a tattoo. I feel like the game should let you choose what tattoo you got, not stick some freaking goatee on your face. Know what I mean? Like... The goatee was not appreciated. Stop telling me about my magicka. I'm perfectly capable of looking at it myself. I didn't hit Siora. Triggered. But good morning, Alec.
Good day. I am the legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
I guess we just have to ask everything.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated chosen people.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Yeah,
Of
she's not buying
course.
any of that bullshit.
These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes.
What is that guy in the
But thanks to
background
the
doing? He is like
Illuminated,
proper
we were able
freaking
to
out.
chase them away with little effort.
Damn you, bandit.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins
I
are
didn't
somehow
personally
linked to
kill
the
her mother.
demons on the isle, whereas these are
And I
creatures that
didn't
the natives
personally
have
betray her
always
people.
known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These
What is that
creatures
guy
have
doing
been
in the
riled
background?
up
He's
by
proper
the
freaking
demons
out.
of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons.
Oh,
No,
shut up, you
my
loony.
child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
I fought against a great number of Tenlins. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal outlining your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
we shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
They did
Perhaps
fine
you should
before
be
you, they
more
did fine
concerned
afterwards.
about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katazak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
Right, we should have talked to the mercenaries, because now we're going to have to run back. Right! So much running. I want a horse. This game should have had horses. I'm still supporting the natives in this game. I decided that early on. What do you think, Doggo? Yeah, I agree. Which faction would you guys go for? Like, what's your favorite faction in the game? Bandit will just choose whichever one goes against the one I chose.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the white Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, but they were not ready to admit their involvement in the attacks that harmed you.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced tier end. You did well on Almanawi. No, they should be
Yeah, it's
able to
all about the
find
natives, Mark.
rest.
All about the
Will you
natives.
accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Oh my god, we were actually doing a main story quest. What is this sorcery? Normally we don't get to do them, because Bandit always demands the side quests. To be honest, other than the companion quests, some of the side quests in this game don't do it for me.
This pain.
He is
It'll be
not
the death
looking
of
well.
me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin.
She
As
flutters
always.
in like a little butterfly.
Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
I hope we made the right choice, because I think we had multiple choices about who to pick to take the
I am
Constantine.
here for you, Rnaise.
And we chose the
And I will
natives,
not
so
leave until
hopefully...
I found a way to ease your pain and suffering.
So hopefully we
Fill
chose the
your
right guy.
mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you.
Unless you've got to do both of the quests, in which case choices don't matter.
I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Do we need to talk to him again?
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you...
Constantin, how are you feeling? Are you in great pain?
This sickness is horrible, believe me. Now I understand what your mother went through. But you have not come to hear my complaints. Speak. It will give me something else to ponder.
I ain't got nothing to say
I'm
though.
going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantin.
Look out for yourself.
I do like that. I will give them credit in this game that the side quests do, they have their own little stories. Like, they're not just like, go do this, go do that. There are some that's like that, but the majority of them actually do have stories. Which is nice. Right. Demonical cult. I can't remember. We can do the pet risk quest. Which requires us to go... Well... No. I just need to talk to Petrus, but I think I've got to be traveling to do that. So we'll just travel somewhere and talk to Petrus to look at doing that quest. We just run by all the combat now. Just run by it. Yeah. Just go with whatever, I don't know. Right, have you got something to say to us now?
Karans, do you need something?
Oh my god.
I must leave you. See you later.
What is it gonna take with her? What is it gonna take?
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Telemit?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
I give up on
Let's go
Ciara.
back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
I give up. I give up. I don't know what more she wants. Like, we've gotten the natives to friendly. We've had her with us at all times. I don't know what more to do. Everyone else is giving me their side quests and really life stories and... Wait, what's my inventory looking like? Oh, we're fine. But not Ciara, not the one that we want. She's just not interested at all. Gonna die alone. Forever alone. mean, I don't know how far we are into the main quest because we've done a lot of like side quests. So maybe we just really do need to be further into
Good
that.
day. Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Okay, bandit. Okay.
I want to challenge the champion
Okay.
of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he
Look,
asked me to set
I don't
him up.
think you could have stopped that
He's not a
happening.
youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer. I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in
Give
their
us
seats.
practical
As soon as
suggestions,
you're ready,
bandit.
you'll just need to
Practical
go and
ones.
see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Hello again, Ali. I don't even know why they're bothering these enemies in the city anymore. They're rubbish. They need to go in the bin. They ain't got nothing on us.
You again? What do you want this time?
What, do you think she'll be attracted to the goatee tattoos, do you reckon?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you had a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious.
Or maybe we do have to level up charisma
Perhaps
some
too
more.
much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. But soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I am no fool, though. I know I won't hold up for long.
Yeah? I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Oh, so we've got to lose. What? We're gonna wait 23 hours for the fight? Are you... What? What? Oh, yeah, me. Well, we'll just sleep it off then, will we? So we've got to purposely lose. Oh, that's a bit depressing. But it's Petrus's plan, so... But like, is the game going to tell us when to lose? Because like, otherwise I'm just going to keep fighting till I win, so... You know, that's always the issue with that kind of stuff. We need to sleep for a whole 24 hours, so I guess we sleep till then. And then we sleep till dawn. Oh, hang on, Doggo wants to leave. Alright. Oh, look, Sierra comes up to the bedroom, though.
Do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father.
We've heard her talk about her father lots of
My mother.
times.
Anything else?
Because that's all
I
she
must
talks
leave now.
about.
See you.
All she talks about. She watches us sleep. Does that mean we're getting closer to her? Is someone to get Dicey? Are you just gonna spam that redeem because you're gonna miss it? Is that what that's about? When are you gonna play Greedfall, Bandit? Are you not gonna play Greedfall because you just sat and watched Greedfall?
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight?
Oh, our cloak is glitching
Beware.
out.
Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
What? What?
I am ready.
We can't take our friends with us.
Jump into the arena.
Well,
May the better fighter win.
fudgesticles. I don't think I'm supposed to win though, that's the trouble. Because we could win this easily, but I don't think I'm supposed to. So what am I supposed to do? Just run around? Like, do I just run around? Or do I let him hit me? Oh my god, that hurt. Is there like a time limit? On like how long I've got to run around for? Like, because I could easily beat this guy. Like, look. Like, we could beat him easily. But we need to lose. But, like... The quest marker is saying defeat the champion though, right? Holy cow. We can't look... No, we can't look at our quest log whilst we're doing this. So I don't know, because like it seems to me that he's dying way too quickly. So I don't know if we are supposed to... I mean, we saved it beforehand, but the game sort of said don't win. Should I let him kill me and see what happens? We'll let him kill us and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, we are actually supposed to beat him. Well, game. Hang on, let's read the quest. Defeat. Oh, so we do just defeat the champion.
Ready to excite the crowd.
I thought we were supposed to be. I thought we.
Yes.
Oh, game. I thought we were supposed to be like, not winning. But okay, that's fine. Just win it then.
Spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
But it was easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding
is true, though.
something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an
There are a lot of
extremely
games out there, and
sticky
eventually you sort of have to
and
accept that you
just
can't play them all.
as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Because I mean, especially with RPGs, because RPGs are such long games that like, unless you've got all the time in the world and you're not prepared to play anything else, you just don't have time to play them all, and it's kind of sad. Like, I'm panicking this year of the map that's coming out. Let the goatee go. Let it go. I'm trying to pretend that it's not there. Yeah, the amount of like RPGs that's coming out this year, it's gonna be a tough one. I definitely want to try Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. I definitely want Biomutant. Oh, what? Let me go up here. Nope. And I definitely want to try Cyberpunk. I don't know if I'm gonna get Cyberpunk on release though. Because I imagine it's gonna be super expensive, so I don't know if I have to wait for that one. A little bit. And then there's the Vampire's Mask, like Bloodlines one. I might wait a bit for that one too. And I'll probably wait for Valhalla because I never really finished Odyssey to begin with, so I don't know whether. I think my issue with Ubisoft RPGs now is that, yeah, I think I'll just buy them when they're a bit cheaper.
Lady de Sardet. And you, Petrus, what can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is it true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother.
I can't remember if that's the right way to spell that, Redeem.
To give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me, and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it, then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, Desade. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Well, damn.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady Desade, what can I do?
So does this mean that we have them?
I
Never
must leave
mind.
you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
I thought that we now had her allegiance as well. So we can, Paris can show us our family. We can learn more about our character. I am all up for that. I am very much up for that. Right, where's our residence? And we'll go there so that we can talk to Petrus. Unless it requires you to do like some quests in the meantime, or... How are we running down these stairs? That's the weirdest way I've ever seen someone run downstairs. So unless we have to like... do some quests and come back to that, I don't know. Where's our house? Our house. In the middle of the street. There it is. Petrus, old buddy.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already...
No, I tried to.
Oh, so we can't
I will
talk.
see you later,
Why
Father.
can't we?
Take care, my child.
Ah. Well, I guess then we're just gonna have to continue on the main quests for a while until we get more side quests then. Because we're flying with these we are absolutely flying with these side quests. I always find that of RPGs, like by the time you reach the end, you've got no choice but to do the main quest because you've finished everything else in the game. But it depends, because some RPGs, like Dragon Age Inquisition, would only open up as you were going along the main story. It would open up more side quests. You could never really do that. But some RPGs, you can do all the side quests and then just plow through the story. Skyrim being one of them. So I think this one's done a good... I think this game's done a really good job of the side quests. Except for a few of like the little mundane ones which we're not really bothering with. But for the rest of them, it spent a lot of time writing them, and they're definitely connected to the main story. So you're not just running around doing random shit. It all seems to connect. And I guess because you've got the reputation systems, as you're doing all these side quests and you're building up your reputation, it feels like you're building up and earning towards the end, which is really good. Like, it definitely makes the side quests feel a lot more worthwhile than they do in some other games. Right, I'm going to try talking to Petrus one last time
My
to
dear
see.
child, what can I do for you?
No.
I will see you later, Father.
So none of them's ready to
Take
talk to us
care, my
anymore.
child.
So I wonder if we have to progress in the main story now to open up new companion things. Because we've done a lot of companion stuff. Like, a lot. I don't know if this is the quest that we wanted to do. Hang on. Because, like, we had choices. Because I wanted to do the scholars rather than this one. But then, I don't know if you have to do them both. So long as we choose the side of the native, then I'm happy. So I'm not really feeling the religious faction all that much, because they've been dicks to everybody so far.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
That is very true,
The
Bandit.
people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
It is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
That is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Interesting. Yeah, that is true. In RPGs with the character, you don't have as much control over creating them. Like when they have a designated backstory, their side quests do tend to be better than when your character's a completely blank slate.
Ber Tirtumad on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this
Dude, we don't need this. I don't go up to people going, I am Kitty, daughter of Cockatoo and Grumpatoo and...
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onolmenawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect. All that
this game's having a few frame rate
and
issues
that
today,
which
I've noticed.
surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
So that's not the stream that's doing that,
I've
that's
heard this
actually the
question
game.
Before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoigse. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a sect...
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
I feel like we're pissing the natives off doing this quest. I don't know if they did the Scholar quest first. Because we kind of started this quest by pure accident. And part of me feels like maybe we should do the, I don't know, because it's like, part of you thinks, can we use this quest as a chance to support the natives?
Even your thoughts are loud and bright. Can't you leave us alone?
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Because it's like, can you turn this quest around to do something good or not?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it is the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gurkane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I am not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
Could you tell me more about your beliefs?
What a strange question. I don't believe. I know. Nature is alive. A forest is like a village. Every river, every rock, every beast.
I mean, I don't think rocks are alive, but...
all live, all speak to us. In exchange for these gifts, we honor her, give her our dead. This is the way of things. We do everything in our power to protect her. It was fun. More than with a woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Damn it, we should have asked about the rituals. I was trying to not offend her. And to you too.
You have a strange stare, Renaix. Leave me alone.
But who have we not talked to yet? Her over there. Oh no, because she's not part of the... I mean, I don't want to upset the natives though. I am definitely feeling more the scholars quest.
Birtir Dumad, Anal Manawi. What do you want?
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you. You should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
I don't know, I feel like we're going to end up doing the scholar... I feel like if we do the scholar quest and then...
They spoke about their bright and shiny god.
If that doesn't... If this quest is still here after we do the scholar quest, then we'll come back and finish it. But I'm a bit worried that it's like one of those Dragon Age scenarios where you can pick one... like one side and one side only.
And then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere.
It's like if you do one, then the quest disappears with the chance to do it with a different one.
I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
You're different from the others. What is your role in this village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
Alright, so we're gonna do the Scholar's Quest, I think. Just to be on the safe side that we're not gonna go pissing off the natives and backing ourselves in the corner. So I can't remember, because it doesn't give you any information about these quests other than what you need to do. Like, it doesn't tell you like the backstory behind them, and obviously because I haven't played it for a little while, I can't remember if this is a different kind of thing to... I can't remember if it's linked to the Scholar one, or if the Scholar one's linked to the one where you find the cure for Constantine. But... so I feel like if we just do the Scholar's one just to be on the safe side.
This valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
And I guess to get to that vantage point, we want to go this way. Ooh, that's rubbish. You want to go that way or this way? This feels like we're going down, but maybe I have to go down and round. Go away, beasties. What is this? What's this? What's this? There's loot everywhere. What's this? There's plague everywhere. Okay, so we can't go that way because that's impossible to climb, so we have to go around the other way. So we went the wrong way. Story of my life. We're not gonna fight because we're on a mission. But it won't let us jump up there because she's in combat. Get out of combat. Thank you. Why's the combat music going? Oh! As awful as I feel, I did promise Bandit that we'd do the Kill the Fox quest, that when we see one, we gotta do it. As much as I don't want him. Because I love foxes. Just run past you. Oh no, we can't because we need to jump up there, so we're gonna have to fight these guys. But we are doing no damage to that guy. There we go. Is this the right way? Yeah. Okay. So we do the Scholar quest, and then if that doesn't eliminate the cult quest, then we'll do the cult quest, I think.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
Search the camp.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems that they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they're wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the Valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They are not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
Thanks for pointing out the blooming obvious.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Well, we already know that. Honestly, they're just geniuses at pointing out the blooming obvious, aren't you? The scorbia root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I've observed several animals consumed it without any noticeable effect, hence it is likely to be edible. Distillation in the laboratory should be more conclusive. After it's decided to move her tent further away, she says that our constant cackling prevents her from vomiting. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She's a bad temper. She's a grumper too. The species of this bird is heavily represented in the valley. They have proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent, and yet their flesh is exquisite. It must be... Ah.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist.
Oh, that's like what happened to the
There are sketches
dodo.
of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the lost expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
Oh, that's just sad, though. Like...
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
No bloody shit. Like... Trail of blood. Oh yeah, that's a good sign when looking for people. Oh, there's the one over there.
More blood. We are on the right path. Keep going.
Oh dear.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he has been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
He was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide dead children?
I lean towards Siora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Taleme would offer you protection and support.
In exchange for our souls. I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Yeah, the poor natives cannot win. Travel chest key.
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal.
Isolated? Bloody hell.
But the inhabitants are no longer here.
Like, they definitely moved quite
Its
far away.
position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
The view of it.
We set up a small camp in the hollow of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. This island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the Malako. This plant with its blue efflorescence and jagged leaves is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. We'll have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essences. It is a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all these plants, but the soldiers warned us. They told us that we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently they're very aggressive in this region. Arriving in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed, most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand that we are not here to fight, but merely to catalogue the flora. I mean, you made the stupid decision to put your camp so far away from everybody else. The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They are very close, I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons, and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I'm certain that we are being observed from this swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. I tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet, but they refuse to listen.
And makes it difficult for an enemy to approach without being seen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition. A certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops in mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will surely lead us to the party of intrepid scholars.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
I hope this doesn't offend Siora doing this quest. I mean, the trouble with where their camp was is yes, you got a good view, but then there's absolutely zero places to run when you get attacked. So I think you've got to find a nice balance between having a view and having somewhere to go. What was the way out of here again? That way. Because it's all good. It's not good having a camp somewhere where you can see everything just for them to get there and be like, oh, well, actually, we can't run away now, right? And they call themselves scholars. Call themselves smart people. This is a very nice view from up there, though. Oh, rock. That's what I get for just watching the view and not watching where I'm going. We are doing the right quest, aren't we? Yeah. Supposed to find the naturalist one. Okay.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
And I don't think we want to go near them then.
Let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
We're gonna have to do stealth, which usually means that we're gonna end up murdering everybody. Oh, this is the next. This is like the next companion.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in
So
particular.
if we've
but
only
the
just got
entire
the final
expedition.
companion, then we are so
Governor
far
Bell
behind in the
who
main
asked us
quest.
to find you. He is worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desardet. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin, who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold, the
Petrus
charity
is
of the
savage.
enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Okay.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
So I'm guessing this quest is separate to the cult quest.
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Because I imagine that they wouldn't have blocked off a companion, so yeah. We have to do the cult quest. Can you run any faster, Afro? So slow, girl. Whoa, did you see that? She just teleported up the bloody wall. She doesn't even climb the ladder. She just pops right up there. This girl's got like powers or some shit. So we really have fallen really far behind on these now you go up on these main quests. But that's alright, because if we've done all the side quests, then we can just plow on through the main quest now. Except for obviously, hopefully we'll get some more companion side quests, because we'll have to get Afra's side quests. And hopefully Siora's eventually.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
We're not very good at being discreet. Like, we're a bit rubbish at being discreet, really. Hey, Major Cecil, welcome. How are you doing today, my man? Which way did we just come from? Wait, scroll out. I mean, that's where we want to go. So, do we need to, like, sort out the party so that she's in it? Gather companions. Compose your team. So she's not in the team yet, so yeah, we can just...
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Alright. Well, kind of sleep, but I can't find the bed because I think you're standing on it. Where's the bed? Where is the bed so I can pass time, seriously? Going to work in an hour. Fun times. I kind of miss going to work. It sounds sad, but... So we can't speak to Afra then? No, so we just go then. We just go. Come on then. Why aren't my companions coming? What is happening with my life? Oh well, we'll just go about them. I can't remember. Yeah, crouch is C. Makes sense. So, guys who's watching, right? Because I think I've only got one option. I think I can only date Siora. Who would you date? Afra or Siora? Or both? We're gonna have to do this quest without killing anybody. Which we're just not very good at, as Bandit knows. Which way is going to be the best way to do this? It's down here. Both, always both. Of course, Bandit. Of course. Bandit's a thirsty boy. Right, so we're going to want to find the side entrance, which is apparently not up there. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 guys, don't kill them. Just run, 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 just run. Run! 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 Because that's the main entrance that we don't want to go down, because we don't want to kill people. God. You must take it all before the disappointment. Oh, and here's me going, you know what, I would just love Siora, you know? Not about... Thank you, Mark. Mark is on the same page as me. Just one woman is enough. If you pick the right one woman is enough. Like, I know that my lovely lady.
As they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why can't we do that?
Can't do that.
Oh, we need... Oh, no. We should have leveled up intuition. How close are we leveling up? Oh, we don't get another one of them till level 5. 25, rather. What level are we now? 21. RIP! Okay. So maybe we can't sneak in because we don't have the right... Oh, I don't want to murder my way through. Game. Don't be blocking shit off of all this. We must have a skill somewhere to sneak in. Like, without having to murder all the natives and piss you off even more than we already have. There must be another way. I refuse to believe that there's not. Oh, come on, game. Don't be locking everything off behind, like, weird little skill check things. That's just really irritating. Like, I get it that your choices matter, but you should be able to make choices without needing to have, like, those specific skills. I mean, we could go off and do the cult quest and come back to this quest, I guess, if we need to, but... There's gotta be a way in. Come on. Redeem that Steamy. Okay, right, we're in. Okay, that's fine. So we could have just taken a shortcut if we had the right level of stuff, which is bloody irritating. Because I nearly leveled it up too, and I just changed my mind at the last minute and did crafting instead to do another quest. Stupid. Why did we go up there when we can't even go around there? Oh, okay. I'm so shitty at stealth, especially because this has no stealth indicator on this. And didn't it say that we needed to find the key? Can we fit under there? Oh, how are we gonna fit under there? How are? Do we want to go into there? No, okay. There's like a dude right over there. Just don't walk this way. Like, I want a stealth indicator to like tell us if someone's seeing us or not. Doggo be going doggoing. May as well steal whilst we're here. I didn't find a key though. Damn, our character must have like friggin' iron thighs or some shit. It's like to stay crouched for this length of time. There's just no way. So there is a stealth indicator, but you only see it when they see you. Helpful. Right, let's move. It's a bit of a bugger because I think that guy's in the direction that we want to be in. I hate stealth, especially when you've got 5 million companions just getting in the way. How am I supposed to do that if he sees us every time we go up there? I don't get it. Because I can't go that way. I hate stealth. So we're gonna have to go around this way instead. Oh. Shit. Oh man. What the fuck triggered? Nah, I'm not having it where we've done all that, right? I'm not. What do you mean nearing 200 followers? You've already capped it. I'm not going through all of that just for my companions to fuck it up, right? Oh, you're nearing 200. Awesome, man. But, like, there's just no way. Why did my companions fucking trigger there? If you're gonna have stealth in games, right, you need to do it properly. You need to have indicators that are a lot better than those indicators. You need to have friggin' companions that don't trigger. Like, non-trigger happy companions would be great. Because I don't want to murder the whole village. I'm not about that. I'll do it, but I don't want to do it. I just don't get why we couldn't go up the other way. I don't know why they had to put some stupid guy right there. What? So now we're gonna have to go the long ass way. You know what? We're gonna to stop it happening again. We're gonna save it as we go along. Gotta do this properly. I don't even know which one we triggered in that. No, you see nothing. You see nothing. Right, no trigger happiness. You got it? None. We gotta go up there. Ugh. Alright, let's just see what this guy's doing. Yeah. We didn't get a key. Oh, there's the key. Because video game logic, just leave the key lying around near the door. Better not have to sneak back out of here again. I hope Bandit's proud. We had the choice to murder everybody and we took the peaceful approach. What are you doing? Just open the door with the key.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Shipload of danger, I love it. Oh man, we've got to sneak out as well. Oh. Do you know? That's just BS. That's actual BS. That I've also got to sneak them out of there. Like, it's bad enough that we had to sneak in, now we've got to sneak them out. I just... Most games would just have a cutscene and then teleport you out of the camp on that bit. But not good old Greedfall. Hopefully it won't be as bad sneaking back out, because we can just go this way. Oh, Doggo, shut up. Now we see how it is, Bandit. Even you have given up on Greedfall now. Even you. It's morning now. I swear down, game. We're gonna save it. Just so I don't have to sneak past all that again if we trigger someone now. Are all the scholars following? Yeah, they are. Okay. We might be able to just run out from here, actually, because I can't remember coming across anything here, so we might just be able to, like, just run out. What do you mean I now must get them out of the valley? Like, just enough. Just enough. Like, we have got them out the camp. They're on their own now. I don't fucking care anymore. This woman is expecting the bloody earth. What is this place? Why is there a fire here? I don't even know. Right, if this woman asked me to do one more thing, I'm just gonna throw her off the cliff. Okay. Oh, how We've managed to do it peacefully up until this point, and now, right, what was even the point? Like, there was no other way of getting around there without that.
Mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Well, we're always going to pick Sierra's side.
Leave, and I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Qua awalam seg.
Ooh, got some Sierra reputation. What was about getting some of that?
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true woman of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
I guess we have no choice. We're going somewhere. Going for a trip in our favorite rocket ship, apparently.
Lady de Sade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Your Excellency. You are a providential woman.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tierna Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that?
Huh. Well, I grasped the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy.
Surprising. But the Tierna Hach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
I guess we're gonna have to get rid of Petrus, because I guess for this quest we're gonna have to have oh, but now the quest to talk to Petrus is available. To find out more about our family. Mouse, just zoom. I might have to stop soon. I have like the worst stream stamina, honestly. Like Bandit can go for hours and I'm just like, after like 2 hours, I'm like, nah, I'm done now. It's gonna take me forever to get through RPG. Oh, right, we've gone the wrong way. No, we haven't. You think I should keep going till I finish it today? Jesus. I looked it up and I think on average this game takes people between 30 and 40 hours. And I don't think we are anywhere near that amount. Honestly. I do kind of need the bathroom though. Alright, well Petrus wants to talk to us. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Do you need something?
Yeah, why do I
I
even...
must leave you.
Why do I
See you
even
later.
bother? Why do I even bother with her? I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Are we over halfway though? I mean, I want to get it finished before because I'm gonna try and only have like one RPG, and like Skyrim doesn't count because Skyrim's just a random one. So I'm gonna try and have one RPG going at a time, and then like.
I'm happy you came to
So I kind of want this finished for the release of Horizon Zero Dawn on PC.
I should have spoken to you sooner. Told you what I knew and
Or
not
Biomutant.
betrayed your trust.
Whichever one comes first.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village, based on what I know today. I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Nords can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
The fucking notes who put this fucking tattoo on our face.
How can I find out if they remember?
The Nords record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes, we do.
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
We obviously aren't gonna have you. We are obviously gonna have Siora. Because eventually Siora's actually gonna fall in love with us. One day. Let the tattoo go. Right, so we just travelled here, but now we're not doing that quest. Now we are gonna travel here. Petrus wannabe. I haven't done a Petrus wannabe. Petrus is growing on me though. Petrus has, since first meeting him, he has grown on me. Kurt is now in the bin. Like, we never use Kurt anymore. Kurt is in the bin.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, from a native captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Tearfredi who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde?
Yes, Admiral?
Don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Do we not have a little ball here? Yeah, we do. We can just travel from here. Right, travel. I wonder what are we like with our friends so far? So Petrus, we're nice. We have a nice relationship with Petrus so far. She's suspicious, but we did just meet her, so that's fine. We're nice with Siora, so we are actually getting there with Siora. We are friendly with Kit, and we're friendly with him. So we are surprisingly making progress with Siora. It is happening, slowly but surely. We're getting somewhere.
Took part in these expeditions is right here on the island.
It is indeed a stroke of luck. I hope he remembers my mother.
Do not worry. If his memory fails him, he may have kept his diary from that time.
Hello there. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
I am Captain Lissandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. How odd. Well, what can I do for you?
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So?
You're the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember, and yet it wasn't.
At least we know how old we are now.
But on that occasion, a child was born.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was. I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
Show him the notice
I imagine
tattoo.
You recognize this tattoo. And you said it yourself. I was born on board. Aren't you called upon to help your brothers and sisters of the sea?
That is true. But we are skeptical of roots, families, and all of these things. They take us away from the sea.
I understand. But please, I have to know my own history.
Very well.
I mean, why did we have to show him the tattoo? It's bloody obvious. Slapped on top of our face.
Sure I'll find something. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most. Here it is. I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest you. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village, of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. Desarde was loving, She raised you with tenderness, and today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
Hey, right? Your mother ain't your blood. The mother is the person who raises you. It doesn't matter, like, whether they're, you know, related to you or not. If someone's raised you and loved you and cared for you, then that person is your parent. No matter what, Tasade. So don't you go letting anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, right, it's because we went through, so now... I guess to put the camp in so that you don't have to sit in a loading screen, but when you've got nothing going on in camp, there's just no point sitting in camp either. Traveling in this game really helps. Like, doing all the traveling just means that when you come to quests, you get through them so much faster. Alright, let's talk to this guy again.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Ask about
I
mother.
recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri? Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her kidnapping.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago, but I remember the village Denegad. Kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue. But it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
So my father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes, Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our Donegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Arelwyn was a renowned healer across all of Tiafradi. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own company. She doesn't speak much to me. But others here can probably tell you where to find her.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nope, that's everything, man.
I must go.
We'll have to go find our aunt.
What do you think of the chief of your village?
He seems quite friendly, compared to the others we've run into.
A bit too friendly, if you ask me. A little too concerned with pleasing the settlers.
And do you think that's a bad thing?
He reminds me of myself when I was younger. And that's not a compliment. My fear
These
is that
houses
he
are
serves
massive
his
on the
own
outside,
ambition,
like inside.
And this is often done at the expense of others.
Hello.
Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes. I am looking for the village Donegad.
Oh. And what do you want from her?
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost between Ulan and the Denegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. But Ulan saved our village. Anyway, if you want to find her, try heading towards the western plains. I am not sure if she is there right now, but she likes going for walks there.
I am extremely grateful.
How far is that? Because is it going to be quicker to like travel there? Not really. Right, we're just gonna have to walk then. I've really benefited from having mounts in this game. Is it best to no, definitely not best to go that way? This way. No, just run past them.
There's a woman over there, surrounded by animals. How do you feel, madam?
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has happened. Usually these animals accept me. Something must have frightened them.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset if something had happened to you.
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Donegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were you looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or better, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
A Relwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sade.
It looks familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Relwyn, who died far away from us all, and divorced Tierce. I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Toleme, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her
Whoa,
suffering.
parasite on,
She's
man.
the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Relwyn. She was marvelous. You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home, and with him, the spirit of his...
Again, they've assumed that's going to be a man playing the game because they keep calling her or him.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
But it is a bit lazy sometimes. How they call you a him rather than a her.
To the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good for once in my deceitful life. For you and for her. I hope the Enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
Alright, well we've just got pet rest to the friendly zone now. Oh, we leveled up too. Right, let's see. We've completely maxed out healing. We've done all this. But are we bothered about doing that? We need 2 points for that. Well, we'll just upgrade that. I mean, we don't use half the spells anyway. Alright, so now we do the cult quest or we finish this quest. I feel like we started the cult quest, so it makes sense. And to do the other quest, we're gonna have to like change our party and everything. And I just feel like now that we know that the cult quest isn't gonna lock something else and we've got to do it, we may as well just do it. And then we'll do the other quest. What? Stuck on some boxes and bushes and all the like.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but they don't seem all that keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know a little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet there is something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots, that would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to be fast, and it will only work once.
Oh, we ask for help so we
want
don't break the
something?
guy's stuff.
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him and he seemed... nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Donegad with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendijk, the next servant of Donegad.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
I really need to go inside. I must verify something. If you can help us...
This request is strange. I know it is for you as well,
But we must prove that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true. These people of Teleme will not give up their search without this.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
See, playing her game proved worthwhile. Because now she's going to help us.
Go away, Renaigse. You are not welcome in my home.
Hey, pad lads. I guess this is Reese. How are you doing today, man?
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
Alright, let's raid the guy's home.
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
There's a half-dead guy on the table.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for.
It's Tom today. How are you doing today, Tom?
Some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry. What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war.
Have you played Greedfall, Tom?
A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here.
Damn right, this is demonic.
Tell Sister Ephesia.
But we don't want to upset the natives, but... There is something real damn creepy going on in that house.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village. And I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to.
We keep living on about it.
Where he goes. But you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he will not lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
As long as you go into it not expecting a triple...
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
As long as you're not expecting like a triple, AAA kind like game, then it's good in the sense that the writing's pretty good and the side quests are all linked to like the story. Like they're not, most of them aren't lazy. They're actually quite well thought out and done. The combat is decent. It's better than some RPGs.
Perhaps we could hide and wait here. Then we will be able to see.
The
where
lore's
this
really
secret
interesting.
story goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous...
So I think it's really good, especially considering the budget. It's a lot better than a lot of RPGs recently. Oh Christ, we're gonna have to catch up to him before we can discreetly follow him. However, we're just hitting everything right now. I don't know how we're going to discreetly follow him past the bats. Bats, we don't have time for this because we're trying to follow somebody. Oh man, why would you on a stealth follow mission put friggin' enemies? I don't understand. Like, I just want to piss off. I don't want to be fighting these guys. Can we just get on with the freaking quest? Like, for fuck's sake. Oh man, just kill it. That... You see, this game has some choice design issues sometimes. Like doing that, where on this kind of mission, you randomly have freaking enemies to deal with. This RPG, I love RPGs. My favorite RPGs of all time are games like Dragon Age. And this did remind me of Dragon Age a little bit, but it's...
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
But it's not Dragon Age level. Grumpatoo, I know, Grumpatoo. I would just not go into this game overly hyped, is my suggestion. It's a good game, but it got a bit overly hyped at one point because I think we're so sick of like boring RPGs that we overhype some of them sometimes. No idea what happened there though.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree. And my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Let the goatee go. Stupid goatee.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. This stone bears the image of a storm. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. Here, this looks like a snowflake. Snow or maybe ice. This stone is blackened, eaten away. This stone has an image of the moon.
Well, this game's not like Skyrim, because it's not anywhere near as long.
This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
So what am I supposed to do here exactly? This one's weird.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Oh, we've got to light candles? I didn't even know we were lighting candles. What?
Exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times.
Can you say that a bit slower? Because I'm not going to remember this shit.
Through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel.
Can she say this a bit slower, for fuck's sake?
And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated.
Can you repeat that? Because I literally didn't follow any of that.
Like it before.
Life on.
I must have lit the
No.
candles in the wrong order.
Say it a bit slower. Can you repeat it, please? Repeat it then. Oh my god. Are you not even gonna repeat it? You dick. Does it give me a hint? You see, this is what I mean with some things in this game. Like, she says it there, but she doesn't actually give you enough time to do it. And for some reason, the game doesn't seem to want to write it down anywhere to tell you what the fuck happened. So
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
evidently not, you fucking tool. Like, why can't the game just write it down for me? Or at least have a journal article so I can read the journal article. Instead of having to try and remember an entire fucking story. I can't remember shit. Let alone an entire story. Just activate the fucking candle, you fucking tool. I don't know. That definitely didn't say rain. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, evidently not. Like, just game, just tell me the story again, please.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
I was paying attention, but I've got a really bad memory. Like, I really struggle to remember stuff. Especially a whole giant fucking story.
This stone bears the image of a storm.
Like, I do think you should have a journal article where you can, like a journal or some shit where you can write stuff down to remember it. It just seems a bit odd. You think death was next? Alright, so death was next. What was after death? Hello, Comfy Delight. I'm just gonna let Padlaz do it. Padlaz seems to know what he's talking about. So I did death. So we've done wind, lightning, fire, then death. Did it rain after that? Or did she see that she could feel the life leaving her? Which would be the life stone. Where does the moon and the sun fucking come into it? If we stand here long enough, will she do the story again?
I'm surrounded by
Will she do the story again if we stand here long enough? No. So what came after death? Oh man. Guys, who can rewatch the video? What came after death? Life was last. Okay, so life's last. What? So we've got earth, we've got water, we've got the sun and the moon. We've got sun, moon, ice, water, and earth. We've already done wind and lightning. Alright, wind, lightning, fire, death, water, life. Okay, water. So help me, Bandit, if you're trolling me. Hey! Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I still don't know why they couldn't just put the story down for you. If I hadn't been recording that, I would have been stuck there forever. Honestly. So how are you doing today, Comfy?
Quiet.
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole, tadulan vrandi, alaunales again ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gadem tayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Vanqua sakengadem fradem adigalem.
Yeah, we need a winner redeem. Bandit has a winner redeem.
Togombenis gremos nigawi. Renkasie krimaderem denegau edent. Close duis. Aruyekt nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Esfarnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esfarnu Fradi, Dawi Gaishidon. Agesfarnu Fradi, Dawi Gremosanabui.
Well, fuck.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Donegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Dedra.
It's a made-up language for the game, Comfy. No, go around. Wait, was there 2 quest markers there? No, just 1. I was gonna say. I will probably stop soon for lunch. Got a feeling I'm getting hungry.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigze like the others. She bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed.
Bandit can
The
explain
ritual
that.
you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength
Bandit
of our
and
warriors.
Mark can
Our
explain the
people
shit
have
on my
always lived in
face.
harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her.
I didn't ask for it.
What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them
I
come.
fucking hate it.
Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Actually hate it. Stupid game not giving me a choice about tattoo. Just slapping it on my face. Ugly tattoo. But I feel like, because we're not mid-quest, this might actually be a good place to stop, because I was saying I was going to stop. And we're technically not mid-quest right now, because that was stop that quest and on to the next one. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching some Greedfall, and we'll see you all next time. Noodles!